Hey, what's up? Let's do a quick little trivia game here, real quick, okay? I'm going to ask a question. Who said what quote? Give you a multiple choice answer. I'll give you an example. What YTBCer said about Isaac Chilemba being at the time that Ward fought Barrera, that Isaac Chilemba was higher, and that Barrera wasn't on any of the lists, okay? When indeed he was totally wrong, the person that said this, and Barrera was actually higher on the list, the pound for pound list, for all three belts, all three of those sanctioning bodies that they were fighting for, the three that counted, okay? So he lied, whoever said this, and Chilemba wasn't even on the list at all, okay? So what YTBer said this: there was not one. Isaac Chilemba was top 10 on all three, and Sullivan Barrera was not on even one. Not one. Who said that? Was it A, 78 Sports TV, B, Thunderdome Boxing Talk, C, Beating the Odds with Beeb, or D, Sean Not One Newton? Give you a minute to answer. You got it. The answer is D. Sean Not One Newton. You know, when he continued to just make a complete ass and liar out of himself. So there's an example. Now I'm going to ask another question here, okay? This is where we get to the game. Now, which fighter, I'm reading here by the way, which fighter, shout out to Paul Magno at the Boxing Tribune. Which fighter, oh no, not which fighter, we're going to get to that one later. What person said this? It's not respect to boxing, not respect to the fans. Last fight with Khan, who came from 2 divisions down, this is not respect. This is nothing but a business fight. He needs absolutely a true middleweight fighter at 160. Who said this? Was it Tito? Was it Sean Not One Newton? Was it 78 Sports TV? Was it Thunderdome Boxing Talk? Or was it E, all of the above? Or none of the above, okay? Let me say it one more time. Who said it's not respect to boxing? It's not respect to the fans. The last fight with Khan, who came from 2 divisions down, this is not respect. This is nothing but a business fight. He needs absolutely a true middleweight fight at 160. And now this quote was talking about Canelo Alvarez versus Khan. Who said it? Was it A, Tito, B, Sean Not One Newton, C, 78 Sports TV, D, Beating the Odds with Beeb, or E, none of the above? Give you an answer in a minute to answer. The answer would be E, none of the above. None of these guys said it. You know who said this quote? I'm going to say the quote one more time. It's not respect to boxing, not respect to the fans. The last fight with Khan, who came from 2 divisions down, this is not respect. This is nothing but a business fight. He needs absolutely a true middleweight fighter at 160. You know who said that? Ding, 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 ding. Gennady Golovkin. Okay? So, you know, he said it. I didn't. None of these other guys that are sticking up for him said it. He said it. So that makes him a gigantic hypocrite. Okay? Period. You know, there's no spin here. There's no nothing. Okay? Now, again, what have I said all along? He's doing the smart thing. He's fucking making money. You know, Golovkin, dude, you know, I ain't mad at him. If you suckers are going to fall for it, then I would be doing the same thing. Dude, I would call him a moron if he didn't. I've said this all along. I said Loeffler's doing a great job. They're doing great jobs. You know, my problem is the Golovkinites that are like, look at all of them. No, this is great. This is great. Most feared. You know, you allow this to keep happening. You know how this doesn't keep happening? By you stopping, putting your foot down, saying, fuck this. Then it won't happen no more. Golovkin's career is, again, just keeps going and going and going, pulling the wool over people's eyes. And one more time, I would do it myself. You know, I could say, hey, I ain't mad at you, and the business Tito isn't mad at them. They're brilliant. You know, it's working because you guys are pussies. And what do you do when you see a pussy? You fuck it. And you're getting fucked, okay? Now, just think about this for a second, man. If you're Eddie Hearn, okay, you got potentially 2 fights coming up, right, that you're negotiating, allegedly. Eubank Golovkin, okay, and Brook Vargas, okay? There's a good possibility, a very good possibility, that you're going to walk away from these 2 fights with nothing. 2 of your top fighters coming off losses. You know, they're going to have losses. Both their stocks going down big time, okay? Big time. And you're left with a fucking handful of fucking shit. Okay? And a handful of shit is not a good thing for some of you fucking fecal philiacs out there. Okay? He's left with a handful of shit. What would a smart guy do? Well, all along, a smart guy would use Eubanks, you know, because, dude, Hearn said in April, we're talking to Golovkin. Those words came out of his mouth. Okay? You use Eubanks, okay? You give his name buzz while you're using him, right? Okay? You give his name buzz. You make yourself look like the fucking good guy, and then Eubank look like the bad guy, okay? You're setting this all up. Okay? Now, you got Brook Golovkin, okay? This is a win, 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 win. Brook wins, look at where you're at, okay? He's not going to win, but if he does win, look where you're at. Brook loses, dude, he got all that exposure, okay? Ton of exposure, right? He loses nothing, okay? He goes back down, like Canelo lost nothing when he's got balls. People like the guy that's got balls. He gains a ton of fans, okay? And he goes right back down to 147, okay? Period. And like nothing ever happened except for he got huge paydays, they got a huge fight, and he got fucking more pub, and he's got more fans, okay? Now, you got the match coming up with, you know, the bad guy, the villain, Eubank, for the winner of Golovkin. And hold on a second. Okay, where was I? All right, so it was a win-win for Hearn, dude, because, you know, Brook, okay, he gets a ton of fan, the he's so brave angle, okay? He doesn't lose an ounce of respect. He goes back down to 147. Now he can fight 3 more fights against fucking cupcakes with no backlash whatsoever because he just fought Golovkin, right? Okay? Now, Eubank gets all this fucking publicity, okay? Hearn gets to put it on the fucking his dad's bullshit to pry him away from his dad a little more, all right? And Golovkin, okay, with the whole, like, he chickened out, you know, thing, the whole he chickened out thing, that deflects the criticism, you know, takes people's minds off, you know, Golovkin's fighting a welterweight, okay? And it's already happening. You're already seeing it. You know, everybody's saying, and he gets to, you know, keep going with the Thunderdome and all the bullshit, the people saying he's the most feared. Look at, no one will fight him, a fucking welterweight had to. Dude, it's a win, 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 win for everyone. And he gets to set up a Eubank fight, okay? Now, this is all speculation. I'm going to admit that, okay? It's speculation by a lot of people, by everybody, right? But it makes the most fucking sense, okay? It's a smart move. If I'm right, you know, you could be mad at them all you want, but it fucking worked, and it's a smart move, right? It just, none of this adds up, dude. None of it. You can't make a fight in 24, 48 hours, okay? HBO had that date set September 10th. And if you're these Golovkin fans, if you're watching this, please answer me. The guys like Newton and, you know, Precise Presenter and, because I know you guys watch it, so cut the fucking shit. And Thunderdome, well, Thunderdome, all we hear is crickets because it's a bad week for him, so he's hiding, you know, because, you know, he's talked so much shit about the other stuff. So I want you all, even in the comments section, to say, yes, I swear on my children, I don't think it's a smokescreen at all. I think they wanted to fight Eubank the whole time. I think Eubank chickened out and they grabbed Kell Brook and there was none of this was a scam. I want you to say, I swear on my children. Now, I can't prove you wrong, but I can know what kind of person I'm dealing with, okay? You know, like I said, I know what kind of person I'm fucking dealing with. Someone that's just has no fucking morals whatsoever, all right? So, yeah. I mean, that all, what I just said makes total fucking sense, right? It's the smart move, okay? And it's funny. I seen like Precise Presenter made a video like Hagler, it was a fucking 4-1. That's why they had no faith in Leonard. You know what this fight is? Okay, okay. A lot of you are saying this is a better fight than the Canelo Khan fight. Okay, the Canelo Khan fight opened up at 3-1. Okay, this fight opened up at 8-1. Some places 9-1. Okay. So whatever you thought the slaughter, mismatch, landslide that Canelo Khan was, this one is three times as big. And we're talking about Vegas. We're talking about money men, dude. We're talking about guys that definitely do not have any kind of agenda because the bottom line is fucking dollars, okay? So it's 3 times the slaughter according to fucking bookmakers. 3 times. Come on, man. Again, I'm going to say it before. You could talk what you want in the comment section, all this, that. I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know, and that's all that matters. Okay? And let me get into something else, okay? The people that are like, debate me. Debate you what? For what? Do you say to your girlfriend, or in some cases your boyfriend or life partner, Larry, or whoever the fuck, do you say to them, what are you doing, honey? Just hold up a minute. I got to debate this guy I don't know, and I got to really show him, I don't debate. I kick people in the fucking teeth, okay? It's stupid because you would get on here and say what you got to say. I would get on there and say what I got to say, and nothing's going to change. Okay, debate. You know what debate is? For fucking losers and nerds and all that shit, okay? You were on the high school debate team. I was on the high school football team, okay? You took ballet, or no, you took karate, and I took fucking boxing, okay? Debate me. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, okay? Like I said to my buddies on my softball team, okay? We got a softball league, right? And in our league, there's a team, and it's fucking cops, right? So yeah, they're pork chops, they're pigs. So I don't play in those games, okay? I sit them out. My buddies are like, dude, why are you sitting these out, man? We can kill them. We can beat them 17-1. We can show them, who's boss. We got them right where we want them. We can play them. They're not on the same team as you. You're playing against them. We can crush them. And I'm like, dudes, I don't think you understand. Like, I don't play games with these people. Like, let me ask you guys a question. I say this to my guys on the softball team. If there was like a team full of like, say, child molesters, and they took the field, would you play against them? I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be in the same park or anywhere near those people. Okay, right? And they're like, yeah. Well, it's the same thing with the cops with me. Same thing. So I don't play. I don't go down there and watch nothing. I don't play games with cops. It's ridiculous, dude. Okay, it's like debating. I don't fucking like you. So why would I get on the phone and talk to you? So the fucking dudes that, don't have no balls themselves, the little guys hiding in the comment section could be like, yay, get their popcorn and have someone to like cheer for because they're too much of a pussies to get on camera themselves. And then they could be like, well, you're chicken. You lost it. You won't debate. You're chicken. And they're not even the ones fucking saying it, dude. I'm not fucking stupid. You're pussies, okay? And I'm not going to get on the phone and talk to people who I don't fucking like. Why? If I like you, like Mike Soul, yeah, I'll get on the fucking phone and I'll debate him about the NBA. If I don't like you, no, I'm not going to fucking talk to you on the telephone. No. Okay? And I know you could be like, oh, that's just your way of chickening out. Cool, you beat me. Okay, we just had a debate. You beat me. What now? You know what is going to happen? The same thing that happens when Gennady Golovkin unifies. Absolutely nothing. So, yeah, you're all getting fooled. I mean, and the facts are, you are. So, whatever. I know that you know that I know that you know. And, what'd I tell you about Kovalev, man? What'd I tell you about that? You don't be scared and don't like wait for him to hit you and you hit first. Use that jab. Guess who's real good at that? Ward. See his head snap back?